How did historical LGBTQ plus figures reconcile faith? Imagine living in a time when your identity felt at odds with the beliefs of your community or religion. Many people faced this challenge and found ways to bring their faith and their true selves together. Some looked for new ways to interpret religious teachings that supported their identity. They believed that faith was about love and compassion, not condemnation. Others chose to focus on personal prayer and reflection, seeking spiritual guidance to accept themselves. Some historical figures found peace by joining religious communities that welcomed LGBTQ+ members. These communities often offered a space where they could practice their faith openly. For example, some saints and religious leaders from the past had relationships or gender expressions that today might be seen as LGBTQ+. While their stories were sometimes kept secret or misunderstood, modern scholars see them as early examples of how faith and identity can coexist. In many indigenous and non-Western cultures, gender diversity and same-sex relationships were part of spiritual life long before Western ideas of sexuality developed. These traditions often saw gender nonconformity as sacred or spiritually meaningful. For instance, certain spiritual roles in Native American tribes or South Asian communities included individuals who did not fit traditional gender roles and were respected for their unique contributions. These cultures showed that faith and identity could be integrated without conflict. Today, many LGBTQ+ people of faith look back at these histories for inspiration. They reinterpret religious texts to find messages of acceptance and love. Some religious groups now ordain LGBTQ+ clergy and recognize same-sex marriages, showing that faith communities can evolve. Creating safe spaces within churches or temples helps people explore their faith and identity without fear. Educational programs that highlight inclusive stories and historical figures also help break down misunderstandings. Supporting someone in reconciling faith and LGBTQ+ identity means respecting their journey. Past figures who managed to blend their spiritual beliefs with who they truly were reminded us that faith can be a source of strength and affirmation. Whether through personal reflection, community support, or reinterpretation of sacred texts, many have found ways to live authentically while holding onto their spiritual roots. This ongoing story shows that faith and identity can be partners, not opponents, in the quest for wholeness.